Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the Guppy multi-moving averages indicator, or GMMA for short, all right, for MT4 and MT5, though my emphasis is going to be on the MT4 indicator, all right. You can check the link in the description below. Download either the MT4 or MT5 version, whichever of the platforms you are using, okay. After downloading it, you head over to your indicators folder for your platform and you paste the indicator file in there and head back to your navigator, right click and refresh. After doing that, you should find the Guppy multi-moving averages indicator, right? Just check for GMMA, drag and drop, ensure that the allow JLL import box is checked, and then the input settings are just a few, right? You can modify them according to your taste if you wish. Now you will notice that the indicator uses layered groups of moving averages to reveal trends, momentum shifts and breakout opportunities, right? So you will see that the tones of the green color are changing, right? The lighter tone has the faster sensitivity, right? While the darker tone have the slower sensitivity. So when the shorter period moving average crosses above the longer period, it's a buy signal, right? And then when you have price trading above it, of course, it shows that the trend is bullish, right? So you want to look out for bullish opportunities as price begins to continue getting rejected around the moving averages, which are serving as dynamic support levels. Okay, that's in the case of a bullish trend. But in the case of a bearish trend, you will notice that these moving averages are going to be serving as dynamic resistance. All right, they serve as dynamic resistance in a bearish trend, and they serve as dynamic support in a bullish trend. Okay, so now in a bearish trend, you just have to look for bearish confirmation patterns, execute your sell trade after you get a bearish confirmation, and then of course your take profits can be around support zones for your buy, for your sell trade, right? And then around resistance zones for a buy trade. Do not neglect your risk management. Okay, use proper lot sizing. Don't trade with an amount you cannot afford to lose. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, you might want to do that now. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on more valuable trading content, and so that you will be among the first to know when a new video drops. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.